Greetings. My name is Paul Erickson, and I come to you this 9th day of Eastertide as the Director of Worship and Arts and Music here at First United Methodist Church, and I'm in the prayer chapel. This is a little room we have set away so you might have a space to feel connected to the divine. And it's that idea of being connected to God, connected to each other, and connected through your church to the world that I extend this invitation this day. This Sunday and for the next two, that's April 17th, 24th, and 31st, we will be digging deep into John chapter 15, all about how we all are one and we are connected. This speech is given by Christ before he goes to face arrest, torture, death, resurrection, and eventually ascension to sit at the right hand of the Father. And before all that happens, he says, nothing can separate us, because I am the vine, and you are my branches, and I connect you to God and to each other, and you will bear fruit to the world, so they not only will be fed, but so they might come and be connected as well. It is in that beautiful vision that we will be worshiping and uniting. Strongly recommend that whatever your reasons for being apart to this time, you reconsider them, and that you might join us, either in person or online, starting this Sunday. At the 11 o'clock service, there'll be a song that we will be singing. It is getting right to the heart of all the things that keep us apart, I hope, and I'd like to take some time to teach it to you right now. The first verse extends to everyone, and it remembers that we have needs, clean water and food and shelter, but we also have other needs. We need a place to grow, and we need hope. We need a star overhead. The words are below. Sing this with me. For everyone born, a place at the table. For everyone born, clean water and bread. A shelter, a space, a safe place for growing. For everyone born, a star overhead. Verse 2 says that things change. Before this pandemic happened, there was a whole other set of staff. There's new faces, there's new roles. We look different, we act different, we speak differently. It isn't going to be the same, but it will be blessed and it will be good. And God is in the midst of us as we figure out who we are, staying connected to the vine and one another. This is verse 2. Won't you sing with me? For woman and man, a place at the table. For rising the road, deciding the share. With wisdom and grace, dividing the power. For woman and man, a system that's fair. Verse 3 deals with the fact that for some of us it's harder, it's more of a challenge. You might be saying, but Paul, I am an old dog, and this is a very new trick. I'm very used to the way things were. That is true. And yet God is not done with First United Methodist Church, and God is not done with you. It is in seeing all the ways that God is in all situations that we are particularly blessed. And we want to invite you, if you think that this might not be for you especially. You might be saying, but I remember the place filled with children. There were children's activities. There were children ministers. Is there going to be a place? Yes. The youngest will be nurtured and cared for and invited. The oldest will be welcomed and supported and worshipped. Let's sing verse 3. For young and for old, a place at the table, a voice to be heard, a part in the song, the hands of a child in hands that are wrinkled, for young and for old, the right to belong. Verse 4 deals with the fact that often the church has hurt us. And sometimes the people that have hurt us are still there. But this is a house of new days and forgiveness. And if nothing else, consider lifting up this song and lift up to God the hope that the pain that you think can never be taken away, you will say, God, can you do something new even with this? For just and unjust, a place at the table, abuser abused, with need to forgive, in anger and hurt, a mindset of mercy, for just and unjust, a new way to live. So this is the table of the new kingdom. This is the table of God. And at this table, there's room for everyone. Right here in Corpus Christi, right here at First United Methodist Church, is the biggest table in all the world. And there's room for you, and there's room for everyone. Let's sing verse 5. For everyone born, a place at the table, to live without fear, and simply to be, to work, to speak out, to witness and worship. For everyone born, the right to be free. Now sing the refrain as one. And God will delight when we are creators of justice and joy, compassion and peace. Yes, God will delight when we are creators of justice and joy. This Sunday, the 17th, and for the next 2 Sundays, come and join us, either online or in person. 7:30 in the garden, 9 o'clock in the fellowship hall, and 11 o'clock in our sanctuary. God bless. Know you are treasured, know you are invited, and know God calls us to be one.